girl's voice. Mommy, why did Sis get in trouble? Why did Daddy have to go with her to talk to the principal? It sounds crazy. Woman's voice, it's nothing too serious, sweetheart. She simply isn't working as hard at school as she needs to be. Why is school so important anyways? Because good grades means a good college someday, and a good college means a stable and successful future. Really? That's right. Have you thought about what you might want to be when you grow up, dear? I believe you make a fine doctor. I think I'd really be a cool detective. A detective? Just like in the movies, I could wear a long, funny coat, carry around all sorts of strange tools, and bring bad people to justice. Chuckles. Chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. I'm not sure how much money is in that, dear, but you'll still got plenty of time to decide. It ain't all about the money. Girl, Anna, sob. Oh, can I move? Can I? Shower! Who are you? You're Anna's sister, aren't you? Yes, that's right. And I apologize if you can hear the shower. Anna, I'm sorry, but I'm glad that you're safe, at least. Your family has been worried sick themselves. I couldn't just go out there. Not when I saw what happened. I was afraid. I understand. I'm the detective hired to find out who did this to your sister. Will you please tell me what you saw? Of course, for Anna. Right, discuss. Witness. Please, can you tell me what you saw? Tell me what happened. Anna and I went to bed at 9 p.m. in the first bedroom upstairs like we were supposed to, but it was hard to sleep in a new place, you know? We talked for a while and Anna had to get up and go use the bathroom. She didn't want to go alone in a strange house, so I went with her. I think it was around, maybe 9:20? We suddenly heard a gunshot from behind us without warning or reason. I think it might have hit her. I saw blood on her shoulder, but I was too scared to stop. We just ran. And a trip and fell behind, and I was a coward, and I left her. I kept running until I reached the dead end at the back of the hallway. I ducked into the bathroom. I heard Anna coming, running up the hallway outside. I heard 2 more gunshots. After that, she screamed. I screamed too, but I was too afraid to do anything. I stayed up alone here with the door locked. I knew that Anna was dead, but I couldn't make myself believe it until I heard everyone else crying outside. I couldn't come out. I was afraid and ashamed. Maybe I couldn't save Anna, but anyone would have been terrified. It's not your fault. Who was chasing you? Did you see what they looked like? I couldn't see their face. They were wearing a mask, a Halloween mask. How tall were they? Was it a man or woman? Did they say anything? I don't know. I was terrified. It's not like I was going to stop and check their figure. I think it was probably a man, but I don't remember anything else. They didn't speak. I see. Thank you. Injured? Looks like there's a gash on your cheek. What? Did something happen while you were running? Oh, I didn't even notice it before. I was in a hurry that I must have scratched it somewhere without realizing it. I'm going now. I want my boyfriend. Alright then, now remind your father. Good night. Could be her. Oh. Ah! Yeah, exactly. I heard that you found the second girl safe and sound. That's great. Yeah, now might be a good time to focus more on what people saw and heard inside and just the details of the crime itself, don't you think? I suppose. Everyone is headed downstairs with the safe discovery of the girl. Please join us. I'm looking forward to your conclusions. That lady's creepy. Bossy pain in the rear. Maybe I should just place you on the top of the suspect list. Can I open the door now? Everyone's downstairs. I don't see it. Hey, you. Hey. Best of luck with your investigations, dear. If you have any questions, I'll answer the best of my ability. Can I? Discuss. Evening whereabouts. What were you doing this party? Sorry. Where were you when you heard the shots? I'm simply the owner. I had no part in the party. I wasn't invited to. I simply passed time in front of the courtyard outside. It was slowly summer evening. I only came aside. I heard the gunshots and the resulting commotion. Victim movements. Was anything off about Anna during the party? I was never part of the party, nor the family, dear. How do I know? There's something. Okay, motives. Do you think of anyone who might be a grudge against the victim of the family? I have no knowledge of the family or victim. But what about you? If you're asking whether I had a motive, I don't believe I do. What would I have to gain from murdering my customer's daughter? Ghosts. Let's talk to you about ghosts. I heard this house is supposedly haunted by a jealous woman seeking out children. Since you're the owner, you must know about it, right? Oh, chasing ghosts now, are you? I'm sure there's more solid leads you could be putting your time into. Nevertheless, I suppose it couldn't hurt. Several guests claim they have seen a woman walking the halls at night like the one you described. Her name is Miss Margaret. A single mother who hanged herself after only child died. If endless people like to make things frightening, it's human nature, but I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. These are ghosts here. They are harmless. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna bother with you at the moment. Could I go over here now? People really learn how to clean. Thank you for finding my remaining charge safe and sound. Thank you. Sniff, yes. Where are you at the party? The party started normally enough. I prepared dinner in the kitchen from between 4 and 5 p.m. The girls did help me with that. Afterwards, I served it and set the cake and presented it at 6. I simply covered with the rest of the guests. Once dinner and cake was over, I drank a lot, actually. I did a rather poor job at watching the girls aside from escorting them to bed. I didn't see a lot of it either after dinner. I was the poor father that the schoolboy. I heard the shot. How I wish I could begin the night again. I would never take my eyes off Anna. Yes. Victims' moments. Anyone the part I never saw her much. I'm afraid I feel my responsibilities. Discuss. What is? Anyone that springs to mind? I mean, there's the Shatter expects my master's company, but no one here is involved in that. Okay, who is reading a book? No. Hello, Faja. Thank you for finding my daughter. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I only wish that Anna was safe and sound with her sister. You know, I don't actually recall hiring a detective, but I'm glad you arrived. Eh, I wasn't you who hired me? You don't know who called you? Not really. I mean, I couldn't recognize the voice over the phone. That's what I meant. Maybe it was the landlady. Landlady? The owner of the place, she's the only one who didn't know Anna. After all, it's only responsible to think that she's likely of the soundest mind. Who is this landlady you're speaking of? I never spoken with an owner. I rented this place out by speaking with a man over the phone. What a mistake this whole thing turned out to be. You don't? Never mind. It's nothing important, huh? If you say so, you're the detective after all. I'm still counting on you. Please help my daughter find peace. Discuss. Can you tell me about the rest of your evening from the time you arrived here and until the incident? What were you doing? We arrived at the mansion around 4 p.m. and there were many guests earlier in the day. I spent the majority of the evening talking with them. We had dinner, cake, and presents at roughly around 6 p.m. and if memory serves correctly, after that it was right back to talking. All we did was drink a bit. Some people say they drink a lot. Even after the majority of the guests left, I still relaxed in the main lounge. Our nanny and the wretched boy who hangs around my girl were there too. I heard the gun. I never actually saw either of my girls much during the party. I should have been more delinquent. It was Anna's birthday after all, and now I won't see her again. Successful motives. My voice is getting tired of speaking. Is there anyone you might wanted to hurt your daughter or your family? Well, my company, let's just say that there are certain people who aren't particularly pleased with me right now, but certainly not only here, and those of us who are left are only ones who were presented during the incident, as far as I know. She was close to both my brother and her nanny. They wouldn't want to hurt her. Only one I'm not particularly fond of is my oldest daughter's boyfriend. But I never saw him as someone capable of hurting my girls. Not like that, a bit speedy perhaps, but not a murderer. I am at loss. Hey, do you know anything about ghost stories? Ghosts can't be serious, can you? I've heard these stories, but they're merely childish tales. Don't disrespect Anna by chasing fantasies when you should be hunting the bastard who did this. A bastard is certainly no ghost, at least not until I get my hands on them. Do you know anything about... No, you already know nothing about that. Okay. Look, a drink that is not on the floor. How lovely. Book. Random book on the floor. Her and her boyfriend. How adorable. In the bathroom. Why would you be in the bathroom? Alone. 2 showers. And a... Wait. Sister, Anna, I still can't believe it. That's it. What is it? I already shared everything that I saw. Discuss. What shall I ask about? Evening whereabouts. You already told me about the incident. True, but what were you doing the rest of the evening? Oh, well, I was with my boyfriend, of course. Though I went to bed at 9 p.m. just like Dad always insists. Naturally, that was before getting up to use the restroom and being attacked. What is it? I already shared everything with you. Blah, blah, blah. Did you see your sister much during the party? Did anyone seem off with her? I didn't actually see her much before bed, I'm afraid. I'm not speaking this right. I was busy with my own things. I had known that this would be my last night with her. Had I known. Motives? Is there anything you might wanted to hurt your sister or your family? No, not as far as I know, at least. Da, 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 cause of death. I already told you everything. Blah blah blah. Just going down the line. Drag marks. Now you're in the bathroom to know about drag marks. That's your statement. Ghost stories. Oh my, you're really asking me about ghosts? What a childish detective. Ghosts don't exist. The dead are dead. That's that. Children's bed. You and Anna slept in the first bedroom upstairs, correct? I noticed that the beds were still made even though you got up to use the bathroom. Is there any particular reason? Oh, that is all. We're simply very tidy. Why making the bed every time we get up is practically an instinct for the both of us. Giggle. Let's talk to the boyfriend. Thanks for finding my girlfriend. Can the two of us leave now? Not yet. Please stay here until I sort everything through. So you're still suspect me, huh? Fine. I like how he's friend, not boyfriend. At least it's quiet in here. What shall I ask about? Evening whereabouts. I can tell you. I can tell. Can you tell me where you've been this evening? Where you were? Where you heard the gun? I've been with my girl all evening. Honest. Well, until she went to bed at 9 p.m. Anyways, I was just hanging out in the main lobby when I heard it. Her father and Nanny were there. At least it's quiet in here. Did you notice anything strange about Anna during the party? Look, I never spent much time with the spoiled brat, alright? She wasn't the sibling I'm interested in. Jesus. Motives. Can you think of anyone who might have grudged against Anna? What the hell would I know? I barely knew the kid. How about your girlfriend? She's right next to him. Nope, nothing on this level. This whole thing is insane. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Turn straight to her. Hello, my love. Why is that book there? Yeah. Okay. You know something? You know something? Say something and game. Oh, that's a nice mask. Ah! It's a mask. Could this be the one the victim's sister mentioned? It's hardly hidden. Why would anyone in this room besides... Was anyone ever in this room besides the uncle? Mask. Just take the mask. Well, there's a bunch of freaking books on the floor. Can we investigate that? Come on. Go down. Go down. You know! I don't know what that is. I can hear the fire. Thank you for finding my oldest niece. What a relief. This is a nightmare. What were you doing during the party? Where were you when you heard the shots? Well, for one thing, I drank. Boy, did I drink. People seem to like the drink. So in other words, nothing usual. I did a lot of talking alongside my brother. I came down with a bit of a headache at around 8 p.m. though. After that, I came in here to rest for a while. some time to myself and I'd been planning to sleep on the cot here tonight. I was still here when the gunshots went off. Gunshots. Gunny. Was anything off when during the party? There was. She came to late this evening while I was resting here in the room. It was about 8:30, I think. She said she wanted to talk. I don't know what it was about, but she seemed rather upset, nervous almost. But I was too drunk to pay attention any notice. I brushed her off. Like her dad. I wasn't there when she needed me. What would she have said? I wonder. Would she still be alive? Can you think of anyone who might bear a grudge against Anna or the family? Unless my brother's business problems grew up into the party, no one comes to mind. Can I show you items? Oh, that's a strange thing. It's been sitting there on the table since I got here, but I have no idea how it ended up in the room. It's actually one of Anna's birthday gifts. It was? Huh, yeah, she had quite a few cheapskate friends. She was lucky her dad was so well off. He gave her much better gifts, but I guess it doesn't matter now. Can you prove that the mask has already been moved here by the time you came in? And not really, there's nothing. There is a reason I should have to. I see. Never mind. I apologize for my reading. I would be a terrible detective. I don't even remember half the things he said. Ew. Landlady? Oh, that caught your attention. Was there someone else here? That's a little odd. I don't remember seeing anyone. Maybe because you were freaking drunk. Or maybe she's the ghost. I'm kidding. I don't suppose these ghosters could be... Nah, never mind. You're no help. Thank you. I like how I walk away from the fire and the noise goes down, and then you walk towards it and it gets louder. Anything behind the curtains? The door's locked. What? With the master key, though, it shouldn't be a problem. Where is it? This isn't funny. Was I pickpocketed? Did I drop it? Well, this is the delightful surprise. Oh, what just happened? Was that like... Okay. I've collected quite a bit of info. Now I doubt that I'm going to be able to get much more from anyone here. Maybe it's time I try to cut the success list in half. With everyone I've learned so far, 3 stand out the most suspicious. The 3 most suspicious people are... Oh, I get to choose. I just said I wasn't a good detective.
I can't. So victim was shot 3 times in the left leg, right shoulder, and head. Head wound, had gun burns, and stuff like that. The victim's elder sisters also apparently heard screaming while the gunshots went off. So I mean, she saw. The 2 bloody clothes prints were found on separate windows upstairs. The rings were rusted shut. Bloody clothes found in the second guest room upstairs were burglars. The victim's older sister found hiding. Oh god. How do I go back?
I'm gonna say... What is about her that's suspicious? Oh. The fact no one knows her. That's right. That's not at all. There was something else. What was about her suspicious? Oh, you can actually...
No, I don't think that really started. So I can actually just go through here and just... So practically you're just going to give me who the killer is.
That's right. Yes, Alana, no evidence connects her to the crime. But the fact that the others never seem to notice her presence is odd enough. She has implied opportunity that has no sole alibi. The remaining 2 suspects people. I swear, like, every person could have you could probably find something, which is gonna suck. What about her was suspicious? Her scream? No, her scream wasn't suspicious. That's right. That's not at all. There was something else. What about her was suspicious? Children's bed? No, that wasn't suspicious. That's right. Yes, it's just one thing that's certain is that she was seeing the crime. If she's telling the truth, then she's innocent. But if she isn't, I feel like I suck at this. What if it was the father? What if it was the nanny? What if it could have been the nanny. The nanny, no, I don't believe it's her. The gloves she washed with used, but anyone could have grabbed them from the kitchen. Nothing implies her. For one thing, both the victim's father and the schoolboy mentioned seeing her when she gunshots or not. Their stories match up. Oh, so you tell me if it's not. Okay, then the father? So then basically my two guesses are right. That's cool. The father, no, I don't believe it's him. His handgun was used, but anyone could have grabbed it out of his briefcase, and nothing else points to him hurting the girls. Sweet. For one thing, both the nanny and his daughter's boyfriend mentioned seeing him when the gunshots went off. Their stories were matched up. Does the uncle's stories match up? Oh. Was it the handprints? No, not the handprints. It was bloody boots. That's right, that's not all. There was something else. Could it be the mask? Where the hell the mask went? That's right. Oh. So he has bloody boots, mask. What about bloody gloves? Do you have bloody gloves? No. I forgot which one the gloves are in. No, that's the father. Would have to be a statement? That's right. Yes, the uncle. Not only were his boots used during the crime, the masks the killer was supposedly wearing was also found in the room where he rested. For to have even more notably, he was alone when the gunshots were off. No one else noticed seeing him. He has no solid alibi. Alright, narrow it down to the uncle, the sister, and the landlady. But there's one thing I'm lacking in all three of their cases, a motive. Let's see what I can do about that. But I'm not quite sure where else to look, so it's a shame that I lost the master's key.